Hello, I'm Jim Lampley. Welcome to this edition of The Fight Game Overtime here on HBO.com. I'm joined by the great Bernard Hopkins and Max Kellerman. Both of you were ringside the other night for Victor Postol's upset over Lucas Matisse in the 140-pound weight class. Bernard, what is the upside for Postol?
I mean, the upside for him is Postol is he had a tall reach, nice jab, and he has Freddie Roach in his corner. And I seen that manifest and play out to his favor later on in the fight when he frustrated Matisse in the middle, between the fourth and fifth round. Matisse seemed not to be motivated to put the pressure as he was doing early in the round.
Your partner for Matisse's promoter, Golden Boy.
Yes.
Did you think going in that he was going to win the fight with his power?
No. No.
You didn't?
No. I thought that Matisse was going to eventually wear him down later and make his opponent submit, but it wasn't that night. It wasn't what happened. What happened is Matisse seemed to get frustrated that he couldn't get in, that he couldn't get past that long, rangy jab that was continuing to hit the mark, and that was Matisse's face.
And Postol has improved as a fighter. You brought up Freddie Roach. There are examples throughout the history of boxing of fighters who ran up nice records, became local attractions, got to the next level, really didn't know how to fight yet. Harry Kid Matthews, heavyweight contender from the 50s. Never really learned how to fight, switched trainers in the middle of his career. And I remember him talking later in his life about, he's like, I wish I would have known how to fight. Postol now has a good background, but never really knew what it was to fight as a professional, to try to beat the guy up and stop him. And Freddie Roach has made all the difference. You know, Postol went from a nice kind of Eastern European style type fighter, might decision a few guys, looked a little too frail to compete at the top level, to, we've seen him twice on HBO, he's knocking guys out. He stopped Matisse.
And he's nearly 6 feet tall at 140 pounds.
And that's rare because, you know, he uses size just as an advantage as his reach. And look, Freddie Roach gave him excellent advice and information in that corner. Stay out, use your jab, and when Matisse gets in, grab him, hold him. And Matisse got really frustrated in those early rounds, and I noticed that leading up to the stoppage.
And as the fight wore on, this is like professional trainer, not amateur trainer. Freddie's saying, because he told me in between rounds and then after the fight, the danger from Matisse a lot of times is when you're moving away from him. So, you know, it seemed like at times that Postol's asserting himself. Well, aren't you giving Matisse a chance to beat you? Well, yes, in a sense, but in another way, no, you're acting like a professional. And even though there's some danger, in fact, when you're asserting yourself, he's becoming more defensive. From another way of looking at it, there's less.